Hello guys, in this video we are going to revisit the chain rule of derivative. It seems that most of you did not understand this topic quite well. Okay, so we know this formula from the previous weeks, that if you have an exponential function, so x to the power of n, derivative is found in this way. Yeah, for example, you have x power of 3, the derivative would be 3 x to the power of 3 minus 1, so which is 3x x to the power of 2. Yes, but this is not the general formula. Okay, so the general formula would be like, for example, you have function u and n is a power. Yes, so the formula would be this is more general formula is n will go to the coefficient, the same idea, and then you have u to the power of n minus 1, but there is one thing you have to do. You have to find the separate derivative of u. Okay, so this is general formula and it could be applied to any function. Okay, this is let's look to this function if we are using this formula. So x to the power of 3, yes, 3 goes here, x 3 minus 1, and then you have to find the derivative of x itself. Okay, then it will be x 3 minus 1. Oh, okay, sorry, let's just write it just 2. Okay, 3x to the power of 2, and then the derivative of x is, we know it is 1 minus 1. So 1 times x 0, it is just 1. Yes, so it is just 1, so nothing changes. So that's why before this is more simpler way, you know, that's why we didn't cover this formula. But for more complex functions, this is not enough, this formula, we have to use this one. Okay, so this is the general formula of derivative. Okay, let's have this function. So 2x minus 1 to the power of 3. So if we want to find this one, the derivative of this function, this is not enough. Okay, this is only, we are doing only the partial. Okay, so you have 3 and then x minus 1, so 3 minus 1, it is just 2. Yes, and then you have to find the separate of this one. So you have to find the derivative of this one, so which is, so derivative of, so let me write here, derivative of x minus 2x minus 1, it is just 2. Okay, so if you didn't understand this one, please let me know. We can do extra lessons. So this will be 3 times 2x minus 1, 2, and then you have 2 here, so it will be 6 times 2x minus 1 to the power of 2. This is your answer. Okay, let's find the derivative of this function. Okay, first of all, what is the power of this one? Yes, the power, since it's square root, it will be x squared minus 4x in brackets to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, and now we have to find the derivative of this one. So just using this formula, this is your n, it goes to the coefficient, so 1 over 2, and then you have x squared minus 4x, and then you have 1 over 2 minus 1. Yes, okay, n minus 1, and then you have this one, 2x x squared minus 4x derivative. Okay, what will it be? Then here you have 1 over 2 x squared minus 4x minus 1 over 2. Okay, and then what you have here, so here this means you have to find the separate. Yes, find the derivative of, sorry, x squared, and then derivative of 4x. So this one you can write is 1, so in the denominator you have 2, this one you can put it to the denominator. So if you remember, if you have n minus 1, it will be, sorry, let's say you have a to the power minus 1, you can write this one as a 1 over a to the power of n. So this the same idea, it will be x squared minus 4x to the power 1 over 2. Then you have, what do you have here? Here 2x, yes, you have here 2 goes here, and then 2 minus 1, it will be just 1, okay, and then here you have just 4. So overall you can write this one is 2x minus 4, 2, and this one you can take as in the brackets in the root, okay, so 4x. So now you can take out the 2 here, so it will be x minus 2, here you have 2, yes, x squared minus 4x. The 2's are cancelled, and then you have this is your answer. Let's look at this example. So here the same idea, first you have to find the power of the function, yes. So this one is in the denominator, and the power is, it seems that it's just 1, yes. Okay, you can write this one as 2 times x squared minus 5x to the power of minus 1. So now you are going to find the derivative, yes. So your coefficient is minus 1. So just to remember how to find this one, n minus 1, and then you have to find the derivative of u. Okay, your n, it is minus 1, it means you don't touch coefficient, so you have 2 minus 1 x squared minus 5x, and then it will be minus 1 or minus 1, so n minus 1, yes, and then you have to find the derivative of x squared minus 5x. Okay, so it will be minus 2 x squared minus 5x minus 2 times, here you have 2x minus 5. So what will this one give us? So 2 times this one, you have 4x, yes, minus 5. You can put minus here, and in the denominator you have x squared minus 5x to the power of 2. So that is your answer. So the same idea applies, the idea of chain rule also applies to the trigonometric equations, okay, functions. So for example, you have, let's say, sine 3x, yes, 3x is like your u. So to find the derivative of this one, first you have to find the derivative of just sine, okay, the sine, the derivative of just sine, it is cosine 3x, okay, and also you have to find the u, the derivative of u. The u is here 3x, so it will be 3x, the derivative of 3x, it is just 3, so it means that 3 cosine 3x. Okay, let's say you have cosine 3x squared, okay. Okay, in this case, this is your u, okay, 3x squared. So it will be minus, okay, minus sine 3x squared, and then you have to separately find the derivative of 3x squared, which is we know that this one is 6x, yes. Put x 2 instead of to the coefficient, you have 6, and the power will be just 1. So it will be minus 3x sine 3x squared. Okay, that is your answer. Now let's look at the last example here, which is you have to find the derivative of sine of x squared minus 4x. So the same idea, the sine, the derivative of sine is cosine, so you write cosine x squared minus 4x, okay. And now you have to separately find this, the derivative of u, which is x squared minus 4x derivative, yes. So what you get here, the derivative of this one would be 2x minus 4, So it means that you can write this one as 2x minus 4 in brackets times cosine x squared minus 4x. This is your answer.